Hello and welcome to NDTV Profit. You're watching IPO Adda, and my guest today is is from Standard Glass Lining Technologies. It's a Hyderabad-based company. The IPO is opening on Jan 6, closes on Jan 8. Price between 133 to 140 rupees per share. The issue is nearly 419 crores, which includes a fresh issue of 219 crores and OFS of 200 crores. And joining me is Mr. Nageshwar Rao Kandula, who is the managing director of the company, and Anjanelu Paturi, who is the CFO of the company. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us today on NDTV Profit. To begin with, sir, Mr. Rao, can you take us through what your company does, because it's into a specialized equipment which are used in pharmaceuticals and chemicals, but to let our viewers know what exactly is the business of the company.
This Standard Glass is established in 2012. We manufacturing pharmaceutical and agrochemicals and fine chemicals equipment. We are not only equipment. This company is a completely unique company. This type of company no one have in the world, I can say confidently, because of we are not only supplying equipment supplying erection and complete up to water trial we are doing with pharma clients. Today, we are providing complete solution. We are 65 type of variety of products we are manufacturing. Almost 80% products we covered. Another 15% products we are adding into our basket. Today, this Standard Glass became a supermarket for pharma and fine chemicals and agrochemicals.
Mr. Paturi, give us a sense of the 219 crores that you are raising. What is it going to be used for?
Yeah, this fresh issue of 210 crores, of which 130 crores is going to be used towards the repayment of the working capital loans that we have it, and 40 crores towards the capex, and 20 crores towards the unidentified acquisition, and balance is towards the general corporate purpose.
Give me a sense of the kind of working capital requirement that you need in this business, since you are into specialized manufacturing related equipment for pharma and chemicals. Do you need such a high working capital requirement?
Yeah, we need, because sometimes generally what we are doing is we are doing the turnkey solutions wherein the payments will happen on a milestone basis. So obviously we need some kind of working capital over there. And some of the customers are reputed customers, we wish to give some kind of credit to the reputed customers. Then obviously there we need the working capital requirement.
What is the kind of debt that you are sitting on your books as we speak?
Yeah, it is approximately 130 crores as a cash credit and OD facilities which have availed from all the banks.
So you will be almost net debt zero after the IPO issue?
Absolutely. Even before the IPO issue, before the IPO also, suppose if you look at my balance sheet, 130 crores as on 31st March as a liability that is towards the banks, and 130 crores approximately fixed deposit is also there in my balance sheet. As of 31st March itself, it is a debt-free company, but we had received an investment from the Asahi Glass Plant in 2024, but approximately 165 crore, of which we have used only 40 crores towards the acquisition of the new line of businesses, and balance amount we have kept it in the fixed deposit with an intention to use this fixed deposits towards the development of the new facility, which will accommodate the new end user industries requirement.
Mr. Kandula, can you take us through what is the kind of capex that you are going to undertake here? You have 8 manufacturing facilities all located in Hyderabad and around Hyderabad. Can you take us through what is the kind of capex that you are looking at and what kind of expansion you are looking at?
Just we have existing 8 facilities. Last month we added one more facility, that is 9th facility. And existing facilities area is 4 lakh square feet, 9th facility 1 lakh square feet, including now today we have 9 facilities with 5 lakh square feet. And we are adding a complete robo technology. Already we installed 1 year back, and we added some more robos. And also we are bringing automatic polishing, automatic welding, automatic equipment manufacturing. We are reducing human intervention in the fabrication areas. we are increasing because of our quality, and constantly we are increasing. And coming 5 years, next year we are going to capex 40 crores, and coming 5 years we are going to another every year 15 crores, total 100 crores. If we invest, our revenue can grow up to threefold.
So currently you have
with existing facilities.
So currently, if I'm not wrong, you have a revenue of 570 odd crores for FY24. You are saying that in the next
last year we did 540 crores.
540 crores.
This year we are going to touch 650 to 670 crores.
And you are saying then
Yes, 540 versus 640 to 670.
Okay. And you are talking about revenue growing threefold in the next 3 years.
3 years, I am talking about once this capex is we did, then company going to capacity going to increase threefold, I am saying.
Okay. And how would the revenue be in that case?
Right. This year on year we can grow. Industry growing is single digit, but we are last 5 years we are growing CAGR 25%. Same we are going to maintain the future.
Mr. Paturi, can you come in here and give us a sense of the kind of margin this business has because you are manufacturing specialized equipment, but also you are a turnkey player as well. You had a core operating EBITDA margin of around 19%. Is that margin that can be taken up beyond 20% going forward?
Yeah, absolutely. So at present we are maintaining the gross margin. At present we are maintaining these EBITDA levels at 17 to 19% on the top line. In future, because of our strategies, which is going to give the good results, we are sure that it will be better than what we have delivered in the past.
And is there will be a change in the kind of segmental revenue mix that that you're going to see over the next couple of years?
Yeah, absolutely. There will be a change there will be a mix of different segments, and obviously there will be a change in the segment mix as well.
Mr. Rao, if I look at your revenues, segmental revenues, pharma, chemicals and others, the revenues of pharma has come down a bit from FY24 to first half of the year. Is there a seasonality which is there in this pharma business, or it's a conscious attempt to diversify the revenue across various segments?
Today we have business coming from pharma 82% and 13% from agrochemicals and 5% is other areas. But agrochemicals is last 2 years very slow down, but pharma is growing still, and small players are facing challenges, but big players are growing. Our growth is sustainable and stable. And also we are try to enter into food and beverages and heavy engineering sectors. And recently, one year back, we acquired 36-acre land, and we are going to build a new facility that is complete greenfield facility. And that is, we are planning to build the 9 lakh square feet. Today, we have capability 50 mm thick and 50-ton crane capacity plants we have. We are going to build a new plant is 150 mm thick and 150-ton crane capacity plant we are going to build. First phase, we are going to 3 lakh square feet, we are going to build this facility. AGI Japan invested 170 crores, and that part is 130 crores in the fixed deposit. That funds we are going to use in this greenfield project.
And can you take us through what is the kind of order book that you're sitting on at this point in time?
Actually our deliveries are very fast. Whenever I started this business, due to a lot of our manufacturers are supplying 20 weeks, 24 weeks, 30 weeks deliveries. But once standard glass enter in the industry, we bring down to deliveries is 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Recently, we received one big order, 100 crores. That is, we are going to complete within 6 months. So today we have order book in 400 crores approximately, but we are not believing order book phase because our deliveries are very fast. Our sometimes we will deliver within week, within 2 weeks, within 3 weeks. That is so. No, we don't have any order book strategy. Long term, we don't have any deliveries. We are very faster. We are, even though We are completing turnkey projects also 6 months to 8 months.
Give me a sense of how this industry is growing as well. Pharma and fine chemicals or specialty chemical industry has seen a lot of growth in the last couple of years, and that's primarily because of the China plus one strategy, which is getting adopted. How do you see the investment coming into this sector, and you are you will be one of the biggest beneficiary of that investment as more companies invest here. So where do you see the investments, and what kind of investments are coming into this sector? If you can give us an idea of what is the private investments looking like in this sector.
Looking to the total overall scenario, pharma, and pharma is growing single digit, and agrochemicals is facing lot of challenges in last 2.5 years, and today China plus one policy going to a huge benefit to India, because India only manufacturing for world requirement 4% only. China is going to China supplying almost 64% for the world requirements. This now European Union and USA governments are changing the policies, and everybody looking to India side. And though it 4% we are not going to be huge change, but at least 4% become a 10% also. We need a complete industry double the size, and we have very big product basket that, and all capital equipment manufacturers are going to get the benefit. But compared to independent equipment manufacturers, we are full basket we have. We are going to get the big benefit, and also China plus one, and in today our industry is the almost 6,000 clients are available in India. We are only 800 clients. Another 90% clients, we are untouched clients are available. Lot of scope is there, and also we have partner in business partner in USA and IPP. They have worldwide 156,000 clients. They are recently we signed exclusivity agreement. That's IPP size is 600 to 800 million USD. And they are going to bring the lot of clients, international clients, to Standard Glass. And last 24, our revenue from export is 0.5%. This year we are going to touch 12 to 15%. Tremendously, our revenue, export revenue is growing. And also, meanwhile, India also many green fields and brown fields are planning to expand it to many clients. Every year, capex is almost 30,000-35,000 crores is available in India. And 20% civil, if we remove, then 25,000 crores is the complete engineering solution, and we are the complete solution provider. And now current scenario, if you 25,000 crores versus our revenue, only we are doing 3% only. 95%, 97% scope is there to grow.
Mr. Paturi, if you can give us an idea of the kind of cash flows that comes in on an annual basis to the balance sheet.
So the cash flows, sorry. Based on our strategies, we are going to increase the export contribution, export revenue from the export revenue in the total revenue contribution, and obviously we will have better cash flows, because considering the payment terms which we are going to offer for the customers, and as well as till now we are also purchasing, both from the customer side there will be better payment terms. Obviously there will be a huge cash inflow. As a result, operating cash flows will get increased significantly. And second one is on the other part, with respect to the vendors, what we are trying to do is we are trying to make an agreement with the OEMs. As a result, we will get some kind of credit period with the same kind of price. So obviously, considering these two strategies, our operating cash flows are going to be increased significantly in future.
And will that also reduce the receivable days as well, because in a turnkey project the receivable days are much more.
Exactly.
So how much do you expect that to come down by?
Yes. Today we have receivable dates.
So at present our working capital days is somewhere around 150 days. We are planning in such a way that to bring it down to 110 days.
Okay, and that you expect to happen by the end of this financial year?
The next, I think it is going to be happen. It is going to happen in next 6 to 9 months down the line.
Okay, Mr. Kandula, can you give us a sense of the kind of new segments that you're entering in? You mentioned briefly that you will be looking at investments going forward in food and beverages sector. What kind of investments are you looking at, and what is the segment that you're targeting?
Food and beverages, already we are getting business from 5% that area. That area we are going to more and more focus that food and beverages. And also meanwhile, I explained to you earlier, we are going to enter into heavy engineering and hydrocarbons area, and downstream, upstream, we will enter that area businesses.
Okay.
With heavy fabrication.
You also have an agreement with HHU pumps. Can you give us an idea of the kind of agreement that you have that will give you private label? It's a private label arrangement that you have. What kind of strategy fit it is, and how does it help you in your business expansion?
HHV is the part of Atlas Copco. You know, Atlas Copco is the world's largest vacuum supplier in the world. We have private label agreement, but they have many brands, but based on our service strength and our core connection with the clients, and we got the private label agreement. Only one company in the world we got the private label agreement. Based on, we are getting vacuum pumps from Atlas Copco, and we are selling in our name. And today, after 3 years, based on our service and based on our client relationship, today we are becoming the largest vacuum supplier in India.
And how big is this segment for you in terms of revenues?
This is now today our revenue is coming from vacuum is 10%.
Mr. Kandula, if you can give us an idea of the kind of relationship that you have with AGI Asai Glass, they have invested nearly 170 crores in your company. So, what kind of strategic fit they bring in, and what is the kind of business growth that you see from this relationship?
I will explain about the little bit about the AGI Japan. They are 70 years old company and the largest all glass equipment manufacturer in the world. 35 countries they have presence, and 19 facilities they have, and also Japan they have leading glass lining manufacturer. And they are bringing this is not only financial investment, they are bringing conductivity glass and semiconductor electromagnetic suitable low leaching high corrosive glass. They are providing that glass, and we are manufacturing glass lining and conductivity glass lining reactor and selling in the market. That is a huge opportunity, because due to all Indian companies, even the world European US companies also manufacturing non-conductivity glass. If your conductivity glass is there, this is price only increasing in the project only 1%, but their safety is going to increase almost 100%. That is one part. Second part is we got the technology tie-up with AGI Japan, shell and tube heat exchangers. Present industry, pharma industry is facing many challenges due to black particles. They are using graphite heat exchangers. All last 30 years they are looking for the alternative product. We are going to launch next May month onwards, so shell and tube glass lining heat exchangers. This is expected business is in India have every year 1500 crores. And also existing business huge, we are that replacement of the market. Based on, we are going to pay royalty 4% to AGI in domestic sales. Export is we are going to pay 7%. Internationally, this product business is available in 2 billion, and this is we are going to manufacturing maybe April, May onwards, every month 200 heat exchangers.
Just wanted to add that this technology only AGI Japan is having and no one else is having in the world.
Okay. Yes, this technology is the Japan AGI have, and Japan they are using last 20 years. This technology already proven, and also we started bookings, and customers are very good response. Even conductivity glass also last 1 year we sold almost 50 reactors. This is also customer is accepting. These two things we are going to growth factor also there in our company.
Okay, okay. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure talking to you today. Your IPO is opening on Jan 6th, closes on Jan 8th, price between 133 to 140 rupees per share. It's an IPO for 419 crores, which includes a fresh issue of 219 crores. And the company is valued at little over 2,800 crores at the upper end of the price band, which is 140 rupees per share. Thank you very much for joining us today and wishing you a very happy new year.